2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Lay y'all strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Relle and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with little yard in the chat. Baltimore Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust, yeah, we know about that. MFF fail, that new roster. Cooking up with Curry, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like Fosters. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie. They created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Relle and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs members only edition. Y'all already know what it is, man. Listen, we are here to talk about the Dallas Mavericks and Dallas Mavericks only. Listen, man. Big win for the Mavs today to extend the series. We're going to definitely talk about it. It is your boys, Relle and King, for another episode, man, bringing you Mav talk from a fan's perspective. We're going to bring up the members later on in the show. Y'all already know how this works. So shout out to the members of the show. We got a giveaway today, y'all, for the members of the channel. So we got a lot to get into today, man. King, you ready, man?
I am, bro.
All right, man. Listen, we better talk to Mavs, y'all. But before we do that, man, let's start the show off really, really quick with the sponsor of the channel.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to Fanatics for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to Fanatics once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. So if you guys want to go ahead and copy some brand new, fresh out the oven on 350 degrees, preheated Mav gear, go ahead and scroll on down to the description box. We have a link to Fanatics. That will definitely help out the channel a lot. If you go ahead down in the description box below, click on that link and copy some brand new Mavs merch, y'all. All right, man. Let's get to it, King. Let's get to the takeaways of the game, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. King, let's go ahead and put this in the people's face, man. Dallas wins 122-84 to extend the series 3-1. Field goals. Boston 36%, Dallas 50%. 3-point percentage. Boston 34, Dallas 40. Free throws. 12 to 13 for 92% for Boston. 15 to 22 for 68% from Dallas. This is where it really gets interesting, King. Rebounds. Dallas 52 to 31. 13 offensive rebounds to 4 for Dallas. 39 to 27 defensive rebounds for Dallas, man. So it was a dominant rebounding game for the Dallas Mavericks in this series, which is one of the reasons why we won the game in the way we won the game. All right, King, go ahead and let the folks at home know, man, what was your takeaway from the game today?
Just a dominant performance by the Mavericks just in general, bro. I think we beat them in like every major category, just in general: assists, rebounds, steals, everything. So a game like this happens at times in the series, especially if a team has a chance to close it out at home or whatever. So I take much from it, but at the same time, I don't take like absolutely everything from it. I do think Boston can play a little bit better. But I think the Mavericks have something that they showed tonight that can be something that Boston has to adjust to as well. I think we played in the paint tonight. We were dominating them in the paint basically the whole game. They don't have a paint presence. Like our guys, both of our centers are taller than anybody they play in the game if Kristaps Porzingis is involved. And I'll get to him a little bit later. But as long as that's happening, like you have size, get to the rim and score. I think our centers are at the party now. They've joined the finals, both of them. Shout out to Lively as well for being dominant today, just in general. They were posting guys up. Anybody that had a mismatch under the rim, they threw the ball to them and they told them to just go score, save energy, and get easy buckets. I like that game plan from Jason Kidd. I just felt like everybody played great today, bro. I don't have a complaint about anybody today. They all showed up to the party. Everybody wanted to play another game. They wanted to go to Boston. They didn't want to pack it up and say it's over at Dallas. So I saw what I needed to see from the Dallas Mavericks today. Game 5 will be very important because basically Game 5 comes down to if Boston wins it, they win it at home. If they lose it, everybody basically did what they're supposed to do at this point. 3-2, we would have played 3 games in Boston and 2 games in Dallas, and Boston would be up 3-2 going back to Dallas. So it's a major game, Game 5. You got to come up with the same energy. You got to play the same way Dallas Mavericks did today, play inside out, dominate them. I do think Kristaps Porzingis gives it a go, especially with it being in Boston, but I think he probably gives his foot for this game. So if that's the game that it is, you have to go at him every time you can. Get him involved in every pick and roll, every action you can, and go at him. Just do it. It's pressure for the Mavericks. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. You can't lose another game. Maybe we thrive on pressure, but if you win that game in Boston, you put a lot of pressure on Boston. Like it becomes ridiculous for Boston, and I think folks will start thinking that the Mavericks may be able to do something special here. Shout out to Kyrie for getting past his demons as far as not being able to beat Boston at all. I think it was 0 for 13 before this. He's finally got his W on that, so that was a good thing to see. It's like the ball going in the hoop for a free throw. You finally saw that. Shout out to the Mavericks for being the first team to beat the Celtics on the road this year in the playoffs. So we did that one. And the Celtics haven't been great in the playoffs at home in recent memory. So you got a chance, man. Like we say on this show all the time, one game at a time. It's really one game at a time from this point on. But yeah, bro, as far as individual numbers, I don't care. This is incredible. This was incredible Maverick basketball. They went out there, they put on a show. Shout out to TGK for being in the crowd. I know he's been I think partially good luck. He may have went to an elder this year or whatever, but
I think he had one loss.
Yeah, but it's just been good, man. It's good that the season continues. We get to enjoy, like I was saying before the show, I get to enjoy my Father's Day. With another game that can go on. Shout out to Mavericks for doing that. But like I said, bro, Game 5 is really what it is, what it's about. Mavericks have to continue with the game plan they had this game, continue to be able to execute. And if they can execute, this is that team we talk about that can beat anybody. That's what we feel like. And we saw today they beat the number one team in the league. So, and convincingly. So just play Maverick basketball, handle your business. You put yourself behind the 8 ball, but you got to win 4. And I was always told that. We said that every series so far, bro. No matter what, you got to win 4. You can't win 3. And now the Mavericks just got to keep winning, and that's how it is.
Yeah, a great win for the team. They came out with energy. I feel like they started this way in the last game. They just couldn't put their foot in their throats and close it out. Like I said, they did it today, man. They made sure that they ended them. What they had, like 38 at beginning of the third quarter, they only had 38 points.
Yep.
Defense showed up. Like you said, they were dominant in the paint. Lively looked like, man. I'm telling folks, that's going to be our starting center next year, y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
So be ready for that. He his first 3 of the year in the corner.
First 3 of his career.
Yeah, first career, yeah. So, man, shout out to Lively, man, bringing that energy. Double-double, of course. Luka, I mean, we heard a lot of criticism from him. We heard a certain person go on a tirade about Luka, this last game or whatever. He showed up. Kyrie showed up and did his thing. I think this might be Kyrie's best. Well, probably the last game, I'd probably say.
Yeah.
But as far as leading to a win, it's probably Kyrie's best game. Like I said, PJ Washington showed up today, man. They keep trying to take PJ out the game with these fouls, man. And I said this on Playback. I said, I don't understand how you're letting Boston play physical. But there was a lot of times they could have called fouls for those guys, man, when it was like bodying guys dropping to the basket. But when PJ does it, it's a foul. I never understood that. It's like you're taking him out of a rhythm when you're calling the fouls for him, but you're not doing it for the other end, right? I think we called this too last game. Well, I brought up a stat when I said that Boston was undefeated when Tatum shoots under 30%.
Under 40, I thought it was.
I'm sorry, under 40%. Yeah, my bad. It was under 40%. Tatum was trying to be the classic Tatum today, man. Just trying to take over, and that didn't work out for him. They got blown out. I want to comment on some things here. These are little nuggets that I found today here on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. I was educating the people. So I was told, which is why I got the shirt on today. I was told that Tatum was a lockdown defender. That's what I was told. You know, I don't hear anybody criticizing Tatum about his defense. I don't hear anybody talking about the fact that Tatum was getting hunted on screens on pick and rolls. I don't hear that. Like I don't hear him people purposely picking him on pick and rolls to go at him on defense. So check out these numbers, King. This is going to be interesting. This is before today. Jason Tatum continues to struggle on defense in the NBA Finals as a primary defender. He is allowed 22 of 40 for 55%. But once again, I was told. You know, nobody blows by him. No, he locks everybody up. Greatest defender I've ever seen in my life. Scottie Pippen, is what I was told. So, on these matchups, now he's primarily guarding Luka. Luka's been cooking him. He's 10. Like I said, this is before tonight. Luka was 10 of 17 from the field on him. Gafford 6 of 8. Kyrie probably the only one that struggled on him, and he was 2 for 6. No, sorry, PJ Washington probably was 1 for 3. Derek Lively is a perfect 2 for 2. DJJ is 1 for 2 for 50%. Green, okay, no, I'll take that back. Tim Hardaway is 0 for 1.
Oh, sorry.
To the team. And Josh Green was 0 for 1. So you got Josh Green and Tim Hardaway. But other than that, 22 of 40 for 55%. Shout out to Hero for that, man.
So Hero.
Another thing too, King. So this is funny. This is gonna be funny to y'all. Jason Tatum, according to he's the face of the league. Is what I was told too. Face of the league. He's the only player in NBA history to have a plus minus of 30 or worse in multiple games in the finals. I guess you probably you know you're gonna tell me it's because they're winning, but it's like Luka was winning too. And we still heard him get criticized.
Not the same way. They were glorifying Luka's defense a little bit more when he was winning. Not in a way that he should have, because I still was hearing people saying his defense was questionable. I mean, it is, but he's coming from I got it. It is what it is. I'm not even going to argue about it. Yeah,
like I'm just saying, we talked about this on different shows. It's like when we were winning, he was still getting criticized. Yeah. And I'm just trying to figure this out. We see this man struggling. We see him struggling from the field. We see him getting headhunted. He's getting picked on. He's getting blown by. He's a primary defender. People are shooting 55% on him, but we don't hear that.
But he is getting the criticism that he might not be the best player on the team anymore. So
well, they need to push that narrative a little bit more.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but you know what? At the same time, Brown been struggling the last 2 games, so it's not like he's making any case for that right now. But this is gonna be the kicker right here for y'all. Did you know that Jason Tatum scored as many points today in this game as Tim Hardaway?
Yes, he did.
I want y'all to think about that for a second. Wrap your minds around what I just said. He scored as many points today with 15 as Tim Hardaway. I mean, face of the league, right?
He's only gotten over 21, right? Was the last game?
Yeah, last game. Yeah. But
hey, bro, I told you it's wild. We +6. We down 3-1 in the series. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can think about as far as a silver lining for the Mavericks, like to say that they can get a little better. Kyrie and Luka combined for 1-3 today.
Yep.
Shout out to the role players, bro.
I mean, yeah, the role players definitely did step up. Like I said, Gafford stepped up. Lively stepped up. DJJ finally was catching and shooting a 3 today, like we've been asking him, instead of putting the ball on the floor. PJ Washington didn't hesitate on his 3s.
DJJ with the up and under.
With the up and number, yeah. Your boy Maxey, he hit a big 3 in the corner. You know,
shout out to Jason Tatum getting hunted on post ups too.
No, he's not. He's the best lockdown defender. Why would you want to? Why would you want to headhunt a lockdown defender?
I said that's since game 1 though. I've been paying attention to them running Jason Tatum, whoever he's defending in the post, like throw the ball to him. But I don't know, bro. Mavs got.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Even if I'm willing to put your house on this, even if we win this, say we miraculously win this series, right? They're not gonna bring up the fact that Tatum was struggling on defense. They're not gonna do it. Yes, I bet they won't. Now, you know what they will do?
I bet my house on that.
they would say that Tatum ain't stepped up. They'll talk more about his offense not being good than his defense. They're not gonna say anything about him being headhunted.
Yes, you are. Maybe they may talk about it, but they're gonna crucify Jason Tatum if they lose.
Oh yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna bring.
They're going to kill Jason Tatum. I'm not arguing. I'm talking about what they're going to kill him for. They're not going to kill him for him being. Like I said, these numbers have been here for the last 4 games, and we have not heard anybody bring these up.
That's what I'm saying. They won't bring it up, but they'll bring it up. I think they'll bring it up if they lose. Like that'll be something that they'll bring up if they lose.
I think they'll talk more about his offense and how he's been struggling to shoot under 40%.
I think they will talk more about his offense. So I'm not no disagree with that, but I think 2 things can be right at the same time. I think they will bring that up though. If he does lose. Like I think if Jason Tatum loses this, he's no longer considered a superstar.
Are we sure?
For the way they talk, I'm telling you, okay. Let me say this. And I know you're saying, are they sure? And you think
this guy got 9 lives, King. I don't know how it works, but
you're right. But let me ask you this: Has any team ever came back from a 3-0 deficit?
Nope.
If Jason Tatum is the superstar guy that leads a team of a team that came back from a 3-0 deficit, bro, that's all I'm saying to you. Like,
now listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this: Luka got killed for game 3, just that one game.
Mm-hmm.
I better see.
Not this game. Not this one.
I better see if they lose this one.
Not
they lose this
Monday.
No. That's what I'm saying. They killed Luka for one game.
I know. Not this one.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let me feel what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm sorry.
They killed Luka for that one game, right? Mm-hmm. If Tatum loses this series, mm-hmm. I better see cremation going on in the media, bro.
What you mean you are?
I better see the ashes being dusted, being poured out over the sea. All that. I better see all that.
Who's going to win the Finals MVP right now if they were to win?
Dang, that's a good one. Because Brown struggled the last 2 games. Well, can't say Drew no more because Drew struggled. How did he play last game?
It's Jaylen Brown, right?
It's probably Jaylen. Yeah, probably edging him out by a little bit.
But Tatum has a chance. So so let's say Tatum has one good game, right? Game 5. Is he the Finals MVP?
Yeah, probably.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably they're close enough. Yeah. If he gives us one like superstar type game, he's setting himself up.
Hey, if he go out there and get you 20 like he did was he efficient last game? I can't remember.
I think he was. Last game, I think he was.
Okay, never mind.
Last game.
I was gonna say if he gets you like, he gets you like over like say 25 or like 41% or something, he'll still get it.
Yeah, it's about the points at this point.
I think it's about the
like a 30-pointer, but he got to be efficient because if he's inefficient, it's going to lead to the Mavericks. Lead to the Mavericks' hands. You feel what I'm saying? So
I don't know because if you shoot
I know. I don't even care, bro. I want Jason Tatum to play hero ball.
Like you were doing today.
I don't care. I don't care if he's efficient or not. I want him shooting every time the ball goes.
Because even before they were out of reach, it was like you kind of feel like he's playing that hero ball. You know what I'm saying? Like they kept doing the high pick and roll on top of the screen. It was just him trying to go downhill, and somebody like you have PJ or Luka or somebody on him on the roll, bro. So I'm just like I mean, look, I don't know if Tatum is. You know what I think Tatum did today too. They thought they could close out Dallas. He wanted to have a big game and then get Finals MVP. Yep.
I'm telling you now, they're stuck in a moment right now where everybody's so close. Jason Tatum is going to try remember that whole Jason Kidd conversation about the best player? They're stuck at a moment where it's like, well, we can get it to Jason Tatum if we win it and he has one good game, and it's like, I want y'all to continue doing that. Please try to get Jason Tatum this Finals MVP.
You think that's why Brown kind of was taking the back seat today?
Yes, and they better not do it again. Okay,
yeah, they do it again. It's a wrap.
They're trying to get.
No. I'm sorry. MVP. Please do it.
They're trying to get Jason Tatum Finals MVP. They want to.
Yeah, because now you say that makes sense the way they were playing today. It's like it looked like Tatum was like taking all the shots.
Bro,
it looked like.
And Tatum takes shots with like 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Bro. Tatum, I love when Tatum shooting the ball, bro. For real, I'm like, Tatum, please.
So Tatum is like Anthony Edwards, like you love when he passed the ball.
Yeah, like I want Tatum.
I love when Anthony play make.
Tatum has a good enough team where he should just play make. You feel what I'm saying? Like, And he lets. That's what I said about the whole Ben thing and Jason Kidd. Everybody getting into his brain because y'all people get mad at him. But I'm like, bro, he has a good team. Like, go play team basketball. You have a good team. I don't give a hell. Go win the championship. But when everybody's saying the whole Jason Tatum thing, he's still young. So he's still got a bit of an ego, bro. He ain't done enough as far as establishing his career. And the media still downs him and all that. He wants a finals MVP. He wants to be put in that situation where he could win an MVP and all that in the future. So keep shooting the ball, Jason Tatum. Please keep shooting the ball. He does Paul George type shots. They make difficult shots, but they don't make them enough to take all the difficult shots that they take. They take so many difficult shots, bro. And I'm like, this is wild.
It's to the point that I'm more confident when he put the ball on the floor that he gonna miss than he is we catch and shoot.
I heard somebody
I be wanting him to put the ball on the floor. Like, okay, cool, just drive right into the teeth of the defense. That's fine.
I heard somebody say, I don't remember what show I was watching, but because of the way Jason Tatum shoots, you know how he kind of shoots over his head, like he kind of brings it up and then over his head, kind of. That a lot of teams in the playoffs, because they scout for him, they understand that if he's driving left, like he can't pull up because he can't go to his right hand because he can't shoot. You feel what I'm saying? The way he shoots, he can't do it. So if you drive him left, you know he's just driving. He's going to pass out. He's going to try to finish. And if he's going right, he's trying to do his little step back shot or whatever he's trying to do. And they say a lot of players get to him because of his form.
So he don't have enough time to do the little thrust shot he be doing when he shoots.
Nah, you see the way he shoots. His shot is like a hitch. It's like Jason Tatum he like shoots it like a catapult or a slingshot kind of. Like he just flicks it at the top. He brings it and just does that. So it's like, how can you go left and shoot the way he shoots? He
got to do the snake before he shoot the shot.
Yeah, he got to try to get back to his right hand. It's like teams understand that and that he don't have enough. Really, the Celtics are talented. They're super mid, if that makes sense. Like all their players are like the lower levels, like of stardom and all that stuff. They just got enough where guys can handle the ball and all, where they can make the All-Star game and dribble and do that, but they aren't like, I don't know, just those dudes that you went out there making difficult shots time after time. So I don't know, bro. I just think, like I said, Game 5, bro. Game 5, Game 4 could be an excuse of they can just let one go because they can win it at home. Like they'd rather win it at home. Everybody would rather win it at home. Game 5, bro. We have to play Maverick basketball. Keep it close at least for Game 5, and let's figure out how to take care of this game, bro. Get it back to Dallas.
Because you're gonna definitely have to win in Boston.
Yeah, but they already beat. Like I said, Kyrie's already beating them in Dallas now. Kyrie had no wins anywhere against Boston. You feel me? Like, so that's one step. Go win. I think Kyrie gonna be on. As long as neither Luka or Kyrie struggle for the rest of the series, we'll be fine.
I agree, bro. All right, man. You got anything else, man, you want to take away from the game?
That's basically it, bro. It was a dominant performance by the Mavericks. It's good to see.
All right, man. All right, bro. You ready to get to the game, ball?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Yes, sir. You give it to me, man.
Pause on that one, and I think I want to give a team game ball today, but I haven't. I've tried to find ways to not get this guy the game ball during the game. So if I had to click one guy, I'm give it to Luka to Don. Pause because Luka was just cooking them dudes today. They couldn't stop him in the interior at all. He was cooking Al Horford like it was nothing. And it felt the day like one of them Larry Bird moments, like you putting a white guy on me, and he was putting Hauser. And then I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? This is nasty. He was hitting pull-up middies and all, bro. I'm like, damn, Luka, okay. And he hit nose is like, you in another one. So the whole team was ridiculous. Shout out to everybody that played today, bro. Really, everybody. Even Tim Hardaway Jr. gets some love. But Luka the Don is my player again.
Okay. Like I said, team did well. But I got to give it to this young man here, King.
I knew you was.
Derek Jamal Lively II, bro. Listen, man. He out here, first 3 of his career, man, in the biggest game of all time. Can't wait to see this young man next year, man, with a whole entire offseason to. Oh, matter of fact, he not gonna be in summer league.
Nah, hell no.
Nah, he not gonna be in summer league.
Let me ask you this one. Let me ask you this wild question. Does he shoot another 3 in Boston?
I'm not sure.
I think he does.
If you think he do it, then that's cool. I just want to win. I just want him to play just the same way he did today. I want him to dominate the paint. I want him to dominate the boards. Well, like you said, tallest guy out there, bro. Tallest guy out there. And I said this last game. Horford is not a scary threat in the paint. I don't understand why we didn't just dominate them in the paint. We should did this last game.
So in the game 3 when KP was gone.
Yes, we talked about that, bro. So, I mean, maybe they went and saw the film. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Jason Kidd kind of mentioned that to them. Like somebody said on Playback when they went to PJ early in the game in the post. Like we understood, man, that, you know, utilize that, take advantage of that. The fact that they don't have any length pause in the paint, bro. Like I like Horford, man, but he's 215 years old, bro. Like, you got to take advantage of that, man. And they did that today, man. So shout out to Jason Kidd and with the adjustments. And we played more of our game today. Like, we didn't adjust to them. We just went out there and just dominated. We just imposed our will on them today, man. Our game today. This was a Maverick game. Like you said, we didn't have to take a lot of threes. What we take? 15 threes? We didn't have to take a ton of threes out there today. What we do? We dominated on defense. You dominated the boards. And you dominated the paint.
Big 3.
That's all you had to do. That's what we've been doing this whole time. It's hit the trade deadline. Like, that's what we've been doing. This is our game. And so, if Dallas can take that into Boston, bro, hey, sky's the limit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. But
one at a time.
I'm giving it to Derek Lively, man. That's all. I'm telling you, starting center next year. I'm telling you that now, bro.
He better be.
Oh yeah. All right, man. You ready to get to it, man? To the glow yard, to the members. All right, before we do that, man, let's give a real quick shout out to Court Kings.
We are excited to announce our new partnership with our friends over at Court Kings, and we appreciate them blessing us with their new Dallas Mavericks collection. This will not only include Dallas Mavericks-based shirts, but We Talk Mavs themed shirts as well. Be sure to check out our exclusive link on the screen or in the description to help the channel and rep the best Dallas Mavericks postgame show in the world. Much love to the entire crew over at Court Kings again for believing in us and taking a chance on the channel. Salute.
I was told, King.
You were told.
I was told. You're going to go and copy your Court King gear, y'all. It's probably the best time to do it, man. Go ahead, copy your I Was Told shirts and others on Court King. Got the link down in the description box below. Free shipping, no tax. Like, can't beat that, man. So whatever price you see on the screen, that's what you pay. So going over there to Court Kings, man, and copy We Talk Mavs, Dallas Mav gear, man.
You said Court Kings gear?
Court Kings gear, y'all. Court Kings gear. No Richard.
How about we give out some Court Kings gear?
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do that, but we're gonna get to that here in a little bit, man. We're gonna do that toward the end of the show. But yeah, so go ahead and hang tight, guys. We definitely gonna be giving some gear away. So shout out to the members of the channel, man. If you're not a member of the channel, probably the best time to be a member now, because guess what? We got the members only post game today. So let's go ahead and so this is what we're gonna do, guys. King is gonna put the link in the description box below. So this is the only thing we ask you guys. If you're going to be on the screen, please make sure your audio is clear. Make sure there is no noise or anything in the background, guys, because this will be posted as a podcast. So I know the podcast listeners don't want to listen to the extra stuff going on in the background. Also, too, if any super chats come in, guys, we have to stop and we have to show love and respect to the people who are donating to the channel. So we have to read their comments. So we recommend you keep your eye on the screen just in case we put the comment up. And if I cut you off, I got to read the comment. So, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, also too, we can have up to 10 people on the screen. So listen, if you're not gonna be one of the ones that's actually gonna talk, try to make room for somebody who actually is gonna talk. So, but yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got for them, man. King, you got the link in the description box.
Sending it now.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Go ahead and click on that link if you are a member of the channel, guys. Only members only, guys. If you're a member of the channel, y'all know what to do. Click on that link and join us here on the screen, man, as we talk Dallas Mavericks. So this is also what I'm going to do here, King. Let's see. I'm going to try to post that link here on top. So for people who are in here, I'm going to pin it up here. There we go. All right. So that message is pinned for the members. Y'all see that they're on top of the screen. But before we get to them, King, we read these super chats off. Logan with the $2 dono. He says Mavericks should be up 3-1 right now, or 2-2. Should have won it last game, but yeah, I hear you, man. What's this? M3333C with a $2 dono. He says y'all are coping because Boston is obviously gonna win. Yeah, I guess so.
Appreciate the $2, though.
Yeah, appreciate the $2. I mean, do we sound like we coping? All right. But anyway, so we got the members up. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna bring you up one at a time, really quick, y'all, real quick, so we can get everybody on. Let us know what was your takeaway from the game today, guys. What was your quick takeaway from the game? And we got Sticks up first, man. What up, Sticks?
What up?
Oh man, don't tell me you lost your voice, man.
I don't know. We'll just have my voice. No, I'm good. It's back to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you want my quick take?
Yes, sir.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is the greatest backup in the history of basketball and needs to be in Hall of Fame. Is the greatest backup 3-point shooter.
Yes, sir, Sticks. Tell him.
Yeah, I was told.
I've never seen a dad so happy to watch his team, watch his superstar make that kind of money, and to score big on the backups. Like that dude was like, "Whoa, look at me, my son!" Ah!
I do got to give. I'm gonna give Tim Hardaway Sr. a little bit of slack or whatever because he never made it to the finals. So Junior is, the first Hardaway in that line that's made it to the finals. So shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr.
So shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr. for getting carried on like his dad.
I mean, his dad kept getting destroyed by them Knicks, man. They got past him once. Gee.
Yeah.
I also told M333C in the chat already too. Said I appreciated him feeling so uncomfortable and unconfident that he had to pay $2 to you guys as Mavs podcasters to get his thing up on the TV.
Hey, no, we appreciate it.
That's what
that's what I said. I appreciate him spending the money. He couldn't do it any other way because we know.
If he wrote WTM, we'd have still read his comment just to let you know in the future. But I appreciate the $2. Thank you.
He was desperate though. He was feeling worried he couldn't get his coping after that ass whooping.
Yeah, he was respectful and all that, man. We welcome all fans. We got fans up on our memberships that are fans of other channels, fans of other teams, I should say. So it's all good. Yeah, see, he said I give super chats every stream I'm on. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Just know that we keep receipts, so hopefully your team keeps it up.
Yeah. I already told him. For y'all. I said to make sure he keeps coming back to every stream when they lose and keep that same energy.
But all right, Sticks, we're gonna bring up the next person here. Ruggs in the building, man. I see you got the stand on business tee on, man. What's good, man?
Hey, Ruggs.
Yes, sir. I got them same joints.
Orcas. Yes, sir.
Got them same joints.
So far, they're 1 for 1 or 1-1. Yeah. I hope y'all don't keep receipts on me because I don't know. I still like. Yeah.
Would you say Ruggs? Would you say Ruggs?
Can you hear me?
No, you said what I got?
Can you hear me now?
No, they can hear you.
No, I hear you.
He's showing you a picture.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm blind. I'm not looking. Yeah, no,
you good.
I was just in there. It was a great game. We played great, awesome. But it's like I can't help but having that feeling of like, man, they were like, oh, we're up 3-0. We're not worried about this one. We kind of want to take it home, but like I don't want to get in the headspace. It's like King kind of tried to talk me off of it. He was like, hey, we believe, and I'm like Fox Mulder. I still believe. I want to believe. It was a great game, but what I will say, other than the game as a whole, is Lively is going to be Luka's number 2. Like Lively, I don't think we understand that this dude's a 20-year-old rookie in the finals, just dogging it up, like hitting his first 3 in a finals game, like with the nuts, like just the potential for Lively is so astronomical at this point. It's like if we could just take him at face value for right now, he's one of the best centers in the league right now. And like I can't get over that. And like and Exum turning on could unlock us. Could be too little too late, but like who knows? Like, you know, somebody's got to do it.
Keep that
0
negative
and
energy out of here.
156, somebody's got to do it.
Ruggs, you know how I always feel. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like I said at the beginning, they probably didn't play to their best because of that, because they can go home and win it. But at the same time, you do not give away games in the playoffs. I stand on that always, no matter what. You win what's in front of you. You win in the way you're supposed to. If you're supposed to sweep them, you sweep them because you let the Mavericks see the ball go in the net. And if you let them see the ball go in the net, they have the better player. Like at the end of the day, we have the best player on the floor. If him and Kyrie are both saying that they can beat you guys now, and there's a formula, they now know how to attack you now. You now allowed, kind of like the Phoenix Suns and all, when they were always beating us. Don't allow them to beat you. When they beat you, now it's something different.
Yeah. And PJ got in foul trouble, and Maxey came in, and we were all beating on Maxey. I know it's fun to beat on Maxey and whatnot. This dude turned down the most wide open three I've ever seen to drive it and then almost cost a possession. Luckily, he got fouled or whatever. But I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And then he, like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes later, he gets the ball, shoots a three, just blindly, just doesn't look, doesn't think, shoots it, swishes it. I'm like, dude, that's what you need to do. Just shoot the damn three. If you make it, great. If you miss it, you miss it. But shoot the damn ball.
I want whoever Jason Tatum defending to be in the post on him. Or if it's like a Hauser in the game or somebody, I don't care if it's Maxey. I don't care if it's Gafford. We stop the ball and throw it to them like they KP.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is like we're bigger than them.
Yep.
In last game, there was a possession where Lively was down there on little dude, throw it down to Lively, and the guy had to foul him because he couldn't do anything. Like Lively was just going to dunk over him, right? So then they moved Tatum onto Lively the next possession, and Lively kicks out to Luka. He's got the little guy on him, and he just takes the little guy down to the post, shoots it right over him. Like, that's what we need to be doing is using our size. Make them come to us. Stop. Like we've been saying all year, make them adjust to us. Stop adjusting to them.
Facts, man. Facts.
I think KP's their savior. I know you go to the next person, bro. I really think KP's their savior. KP is the guy that makes them 5 out. Like they're just a different 5 out beast when KP can play, and then in a defensive way, he can stop us from going to the rim as easily. If KP can't play, and I really think KP can give his foot the next game, I really do.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and bring up the next guy. What up, Div?
How's it going, guys? Man? I gotta say, we finally played with higher IQ. I just feel like we actually went to the hoop and took the shots when they're available and when Kyrie and Luka drive. I love that the guys are starting to cut to the net, and that's what you got to do because they're trying to help low. So when Luka drives or Kyrie drives, they're trying to double low late and then force the pass out. And then, of course, if we brick them, they're okay with that. That's what they want. They want a 3-point game. And I agree with King. Play down low, force the play to Tatum and those guys, get them tired. They'll miss their threes because they're going to be tired. And by the end of the game, they'll be gassed. And if you don't drive on them, they're not going to be tired. If you play a 3-point shooting game with these guys, you're going to lose. I just hate when we do that. That's why I don't like the whole drive in and then one-man shows like we were doing with Kyrie and Luka, just leaving them on an island and saying, okay, everybody clear out. We're just going to do the same shit as always. That just plays into their hands. And the other thing I liked is just, I like Green actually hustled. I thought that was impressive. Finally, I thought a lot of the bench guys played harder, and Lively was just unbelievable tonight, man. The guy was unbelievable. I'm just so impressed with him as a young guy. And I heard that he said before the game that he actually feels that they figured him out. They know what they're doing. This is before the game, supposedly.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
I believe in Josh. I mean, well, like I told you, after the season is over, whatever we got to do, depending on what happens, if Josh Green's a part of it to better the team, it is what it is. But I wasn't ready to give up on Josh Green in these playoffs because Josh Green actually been playing his ass off in the playoffs. Like he was having bad games at the beginning of these finals, but Josh Green hustle and all helped us win a bunch of series. So I was like, I couldn't forget about that just because he had bad games. Like he did help us out, and I'm glad he came back to the party today.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, man. Let's go ahead and bring up the next guy. Pasquale, what up, man? What was your takeaway from the game, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? Oh, man, this team just lifted the spirits of Dallas. Just had one of the biggest blowouts on their home court in an NBA Finals. But my big takeaway, I would have to say, is Derek Lively, like a lot of us are saying tonight. And it's not because of that three he shot in the corner, what his future is. He had 7 offensive rebounds tonight. 7 of the 13 Dallas Mavericks offensive rebounds. The Boston Celtics have 4 offensive rebounds total. I mean, this guy, 12 rebounds total for the night. I mean, Derek Lively, this is the game we should have been playing the whole time. And I knew our centers and our bigger guys would be central to this win. And we had one show up in a big way tonight.
Man, did y'all also see the way Lively played defense on the perimeter? He was staying in front of guys, staying in front of the Drews, staying in front of the Whites, and staying in front of the Tatums and all that.
Out in front of the perimeter. I mean, he was in front of Tatum on the perimeter, locked him down a few times, and I was like, wow.
We see.
And,
No,
What was their stats from 3?
No, I was just going to say, like Brown, too. He was up on Brown on one possession, and Brown was just like, I had to pass it out. So was Luka. I remember Luka at the perimeter on Brown. And they say he doesn't play defense, and Brown was just like,
this was another one of those. This was another real good game from Luka. This is one of his better defensive games, especially in the playoffs and all. Like Luka didn't allow anybody to like go past him at all. I don't think there was one blow by today at all I can think of. Like he got a couple fouls that he did and all, but as far as guys just blowing by him and cooking him, I don't think he did it one time today.
Yeah, and now we have to use that metric. Like how many? Now we're just going to talk about Luka and blow-bys. Who are we going to talk about in the league other than him about that? Which I think is crazy.
We're going to talk about Wendy's 0%.
Yeah. Next year, I hope everybody's talking about the blow-bys of every defender. Like,
no,
what did the team as a whole shoot from 3? Boston
tonight.
They're like 29%.
Is it 30-something again or 20-something? Relle had the numbers.
I got it.
Yeah, I had the numbers. Give me a second.
It had to be bad.
40% from 3 tonight.
Yeah, we shot that. What did our Boston shoot? 6?
34.
Yeah, they didn't shoot that bad. Like Boston, the thing is, it's like we have the same game plan. We've seen this in the playoffs all season or all playoffs long. We have a defense. Stop these guys from scoring at the rim. They can shoot 30-something% at 3. That's fine. They're going to make some threes. No, they're going to make shots. They're shot makers. They're going to make shots. Don't let them get anything at the rim.
But they shoot
win the rebounds
of them.
Yeah,
they shoot a lot of threes.
All right,
That's the thing.
Win the rebounds. Win the rebounds, and you know we're playing our game.
Yep.
All right, let me get the next guy up here, y'all. We got Gucci in the building, man. What up, man? What do you take away from the game, Gucci?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, we really played as a team today. Everybody was on defense. If you notice on the court, Gafford keeping everybody, get back on D. We really played as a team. We actually gave them back the same kind of game they gave us. Like the way how they was handling us, we gave them back just like I say times 2. But this is how the Mavs play. We played the hardest teams in the league, man. There's nowhere I didn't even think we was getting swept. And if we play our Mavericks game like we did, man, how can they beat us? How? Everybody just got to be involved, and we got to be consistent, man. All of them, we got to hit free throws. We can't be missing. We got to be perfect. Word. And we could beat them. We can. And we could bust their ass, too. Not only beat them, we could bust their monkey ass, man. And Lively is a beast. Lively is a beast, man. That man, oh, my gosh. When he mature, oh, my God. Even more, he's going to be a problem, man. Look out for that, man. Bro. But yeah, man.
Gucci, they said this draft is phony and that the best player in this draft would be a Derek Lively. And I said, if they really believe that and somebody don't draft that dude at Derek Lively, they're crazy. Derek Lively is incredible. Derek Lively should have been third, if not second, in this draft. We'll see at the end of his career, if not first, depending on health and all. Like, I really think Derek Lively is that good.
And not only that three that he pulled, you had to been super confident to pull up and shoot that. Not to shoot that shot. You had to been confident as hell to shoot that motherfucker.
If the Mavs
And it was clean too.
They always clean in practice. If
It looked like a Nas Reed three.
If the Mavericks can play 5 out with Derek Lively, I don't know what to say anymore. Like,
And
I don't know
how
what
many
the
of
league
y'all
can do.
like? How many of y'all feel better about Lively's chances to stay healthy versus Wembanyama's?
I believe
Better.
Lively is more fit to if he gains weight. He gets little nicks. What Wemby does as well now. They both got to gain some weight. I'm still not sold. I told you 7'4" is too tall for me, but
Yeah,
I mean he's a beast right now. But we'll see. But
that's
I
what I'm
do.
saying. Like,
wait,
I have
the
more
way-
confidence that Lively's gonna have a longer career than Wemby. That's just
I'm
me.
the part where I'm at now. So Wemby, I'm gonna cross him out because Wemby just had a generational season. I'm not gonna pretend like he didn't. It was stupid. But I'm starting to think I'm on that cusp again. I thought that Chet was going for sure be better than Lively. I don't know now. I don't know if Chet gonna be better than Lively when it's all said and done, based off of what they can do and all around. Like I think Lively's gonna be a better defender than Chet, for sure. So it depends on Lively's offense.
Who's Chet?
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On your free throw stat, we still shot 68% and we missed 7
Yep.
free throws.
And not only that, too, Gafford was playing more confident. He wasn't playing like missing the ball. He was stepping into his shot. He was putting his body down. Like he was playing more confident.
They got him involved last game, Gucci. They started going to him in the post last game, which got him involved.
Hey, y'all want to hear a crazy stat? Shout out to Hero, just sent me this. He said, through 4 games in the NBA Finals, the Dallas Mavericks are outscoring the Boston Celtics 408 to 402.
You did not hear me this whole time say they +6.
Yep, no, I heard you.
That's how
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say
about
the
38.
whole time saying that the Mavericks are +6 in this series, and they're down 3-1. That means
So if
they
TH
outscored Boston by 6 points in this whole entire series, but they're down 3-1.
so if THA hadn't played that one game, we might have won.
Yep.
And
Yes.
another thing, too, we got to play our
It's another
game.
one,
It
that
wasn't
game.
like a bunch of calls. We got to play our game. We handled the boards. We got our offensive rebounds. Derek White wasn't grabbing them,
Bro,
all this extra
I don't-
stuff.
I'm done with Scott Foster. Scott Foster not a Maverick. Like I'm not afraid of him. He's not the boogeyman of the Mavericks. Scott Foster's okay. Like that's how I feel now. Like, I'm
Yeah.
serious. Like Scott, I don't have a problem with Scott Foster games. Like I've been watching him in the playoffs. I'm like the games, even the one I think we lost where he refed, it was our fault. It wasn't Scott Foster's fault.
Yeah, it's
Now
Tony.
I'm
It's
like
Tony
Tony
all
Brothers.
day, hands down.
Yes,
Tony's the
it's
one.
Tony Brothers. Tony Brothers is the guy. I'm like, damn, man, come on, Tony.
Yeah, you don't know what to do.
Yo,
The
I
problem with
know
Tony
Paul
is
Pierce.
you've got to.
I know Paul Pierce is part of Boston, but he was talking heavy too, and I was surprised because Skip was with us. Yo, he was like, yeah, like the Mavs this week, and yo, I'm telling you, Paul Pierce was talking heavy on us, like big dirt, like yeah, they done, they gonna give it up. They already got they trip to
He brought the
Cancun.
sweep out.
Yes.
He was doing the whole sweep thing in the TV.
So
Yes, he
Tony
took the
Brothers.
broom out.
what
Not
He
we-
bad.
took the broom out. He swept the whole team. Like, oh, there go Luka. There go
But I'm not-
Kyrie. Oh, get out of here.
Gucci, I'm not
Yeah.
mad at Paul Pierce though, because like Paul Pierce called us for every other series. Like he was the one that said, I think the Mavericks can go to the finals and all that. It's just he's a Celtic.
Yeah.
Like
He's a homer, man.
Yeah, he's a
He
homer.
won championships with that team.
for his
He's a
guys
homer.
and all that. Like he's going to say he can't say they're not going to win. You feel me? Like
yeah, he
so,
didn't
He's
believe
not-
that from the start, but he rode with the Celtics. That's all it was.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
But with this Tony Brothers thing, the only thing we have to get used to with Tony Brothers is we just have to play a little less physical and be a little more cautious with what we try, like especially with PJ for the first like quarter and a half. After that, Tony chills. And then in the last 5 minutes of the fourth, he calls almost nothing. So we have to do what we did in the last couple of games with Tony Brothers, which we didn't do in game one, which is you just hammer the living shit out of him
Sticks
because he's not going to call him.
Six, is he game 5? I think he might be game 5.
He probably will because we're
If
just a
you
small
win, that's what
rotation.
I'm saying. Oh my
Six.
gosh, game 5 is the game we have to win, yo.
Yeah, Tony Brothers is a predictable pattern if you watch the games, though.
Sticks, you need some chamomile, bro.
What?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I look at it like this, man. History is made to be made, you know, and it's like this, man. I see it like maybe we just lost them 3 so we could be the first fucking team that ever fucking did it. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that
let's
make the
go.
whole redemption
Gucci,
story even
man.
better for
Language,
Luka
man.
and
Language.
Kyrie?
We have like Sticks just said, we have a generational player, right? The last generational player came back from 3-1, and we got the guy that came back 3-1 with him. And he just was shown that he can beat the team that constantly beat him. Let's go.
And I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
heard me in the playback because I was in a loud environment, but whatever. But Luka in game 5, Luka's game 5s are the historic games. Luka's game 5s are his best game.
If Luka
He didn't have 8 turnovers neither. He sure didn't have 8 turnovers.
If Luka bends those damn knees, pause on defense, we gonna win these games. He has to bend if he can just stop the guy when they make that first move, that his little slide to the side, like give me that one stop, that one hold up where everybody can see what he's doing. We good. That's all we need.
And not to cross your hands in front of your crotch and
not
move
to cross, just
small
watch,
steps.
just do
pull.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
I need him. I know he's hurt, but man, please, Luka, like, damn, them knees already.
Yeah, he's got 2 days he's got 2 days rest, man, and a fourth quarter rest, right?
You got to. I mean, it's Luka though, right? So it's like everybody else. Like my personality is when you tell me I can't, that's when I do. I'll prove you wrong. And Luka's probably the same way. Like they bashed him so bad, and he knows he screwed up. Maybe the foul out was the best thing that ever happened to Luka because he looked over and screamed at the bench, "Fucking challenge it!" Well, the challenge was already gone, so he couldn't. And I think he probably did. I think some of their parts are probably accurate. He probably did get some guys in the locker room saying, like, "You fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. You should have been smarter, and you should have not put yourself in that position." And had a heart-to-heart with him, like in a good way. And then he comes out and he hears it all, and he gets the questions, and he goes, "You know what? I'm not going to let this be my legacy. I'm too damn good for them to get away with this."
I think
Maybe it's the best that happened.
I actually think what he was mad about
raises up the pressure. It embarrassed him, Sticks.
Yeah,
he got
exactly.
embarrassed. He doesn't like being embarrassed. It is what it
guys.
is.
I
There's
actually feel
there's some revisionist history there, but like I'm pretty sure they still had a challenge. I think what he wanted was them to challenge the one where
before
Brown hooked him.
Yes,
and they didn't challenge that one, and he was like, "Fucking challenge a call."
You better challenge this one.
No, he'll fucking challenge it on the block that fouled him out.
Right, but we're saying the one before that is the one that he actually wanted challenged. They didn't challenge it, and that was actually closer of a hook by Brown, and he got the call, right? And that's the one he was mad at, and then that's why he said to them, "You better effing challenge this one," because he was pissed off about the previous one.
Hey, Boston was so mad they wanted to fight tonight.
Gucci, hold on. 2 things. Let's watch the language. And second, let's get TGK in here.
Hey,
what up,
yes,
TGK?
Sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, TGK.
Man,
hold on, I got you, man. I got you.
I thought you were gonna give his intro, bro. I was ready for it.
Yeah. Hey, it's like way here in the middle, King. I have to look for it. Yeah. What up, TGK, man?
Man, what's up, man? Look, man. I've never, ever been to an NBA Finals game in my life. Salute the Mavericks Digest for the opportunity to go.
Yes, sir.
Going to the game, right? I'm like lost for words because I don't even know how to like fully describe the experience. Like, I've never gone to a Super Bowl, any of these championship games. So this is how I looked at it. Like, this is that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's my team, the Mavericks. And then to see what they did in person, like, and going into the seat, like, there was like this somber feeling, like people were like, we're here, we're going to support. But then there were so many Boston Celtics fans at the same time, and they were all talking so much shit. And I'm like, well, I ain't got much shit to talk. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Just heard you and I forgot. They're talking so much crap, and I'm like, there's not much crap I could talk back, right? I'm like, dang, like they got 18 chips. We only got one. They're up 3-0, and we got none. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, whatevs.
Whoa, they have 17 chips. Get that right.
My fault. 17.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Sticks or Knicks. All right.
You better watch it.
But no, in all seriousness, man. Once Lively hit that 3, I just kind of knew that it was gonna be our night. But what an experience it was. The first half, it was twice as intense as the game 6 against the Thunder was when I was at that game. To end that game, it was so intense. But this one was. Everything hit different, man. Every shot mattered. Every defensive, lateral movement meant a lot. Luka just putting in effort meant that every single thing that you saw, everything mattered. Everything meant something. And I was just on the edge of my seat, man. And I had this Boston Celtic fan to the left of me. And I was very nice to him. I was like, hey, man, good luck. You know, I shook his hand, young kid. He had his pops there. His pops really wasn't into like either team, but he was a big Celtics fan. And then I had this Californian dude next to me. He was like, I'm going to just go for the home team. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm not surrounded by no Mavs fan tonight. And so the kid, like you just saw him like, slouch into his seat as the game went along. And all the Celtic fans, they were so loud in the first quarter or in even pregame, and they became so quiet throughout the game. What an experience, man. I'm trying to get the Mavericks to fly me out to Boston, man, because I'm like a good luck charm to them. But nah, man,
TGK,
what's up?
Your ass there, game. Bring your ass. Game 7. I'm driving up to Boston for Game 7. I'm putting it on the screen right now. I'm saying it. Game 7. Me and Queen, we're driving up to Boston. Wow. All decked out in Dallas Maverick gear, and I'm gonna find out where the Mavericks are partying that night because they're going to win the if they get there, they're going to win the championship there, and they're going to be partying. They partied in Live when they were in Miami. I didn't get a chance to do that. I'll find wherever they are in Boston, and I'll be there. Meet me there if you want to, bro.
King, they better not let us get Game 5. If we get Game 5, in their area here, let me cut myself off. King, I know you mentioned how Kyrie got over the hump with finally beating Boston. Let me add another layer to that. There were so many Celtics fans, like they're literally at lower bowl, court level. They were there. You know what I'm saying? So he got to beat them and like in front of him finally. Like he finally beat a decent Boston Celtics crowd. So now when he goes back to Boston, it's like, all right, cool, I've done it. Just to add to you saying, Kyrie finally beat them. But if we get Game 5, y'all, Game 6 is a lock. It's like I'll put the house on Game 6. Bro. Game 7, all bets are off, man. But we need to get Game 5. If we get Game 5, oh my God, bro.
Game 5 is Boston's championship. I really believe that Game 5 TGK is that they gotta win it at home in Boston. I'll keep saying it to the end of time. I know it worked out a little differently. But if we win Game 5 one at a time, if we win that one, you've done your job so far. You've played 3 games in Boston. You played 2 games in Dallas. You're 3-2 then with a game in Dallas coming up next. You're supposed to win that next one and force it to Game 7. Boston has to win Game 5.
Then
TGK, just to fix what you said there, you need to put King's house on it.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
King's
TGK,
house.
what you doing, bro?
My fault.
Hey, Rel, read the chat real quick.
I put whoever's house on it. If I could just add to that, King.
No, you good.
Like I said, if the Mavericks get Game 5, man, we are on the precipice or on the cusp of one of the greatest stories that you could ever write in basketball history.
Not one of it will be the.
It will be the greatest.
It will be the.
Because nobody's ever done this before.
No one, right?
And Luka,
nobody's ever done it, and we were the underdogs.
I know we want to get to Johnny B and all that as well, but like Sticks just said, we've been the underdog in every team, the 5th seed. This would surpass the Hakeem Olajuwon,
and
all that, and we would have came back from a 3-0 deficit in the finals. There's no team that's ever done that. And Luka is 25 years old. When we talk about this stuff and we talk about how can you be the GOAT, the way to be the GOAT is you have to write history that's never been done by the GOAT. You can't chase the ghost. If Luka comes back at 25 from a 3-0 deficit, that's GOAT territory already.
Literally. And I said this, if there's one person that could come back down 0-3 in the modern era, that I have all the confidence in the world that I'm like, he could probably do it, it is literally Luka Doncic. Because Kyrie came back 3-1. Where are we at now? We're 3-1. Kyrie knows what it takes from here on out. I'm just saying, man, like, not to get too far ahead of ourselves. We just need to get game 5. But if they do that, and we keep trending in the right direction, because I think what they did tonight is extremely, extremely sustainable. I was watching it live, and I'm like, this is sustainable. They were letting others bring the ball up the court. Luka and Kyrie didn't have to expend so much energy to get up the court. They got it at half. And when you playing half-court basketball, like just half-court in real life, it's easy. They're playing half-court basketball in an NBA game. I don't think people understand, like, just that one adjustment saves so much energy and it makes it easy. And then, their pace was great as well. But I'm just saying, if they pull this off.
February action was huge.
Yeah, that too. But if they pull this off, they literally have to make a movie instantly. Like, you have to make a movie about this. Documentaries need to come out immediately. I'm going to be streaming for 5 days straight. Like, this is going, I'll quit my job. I don't think you understand how massive this would be, bro. But, that's all I wanted to say, man. I don't want to take up Johnny B's time, but I appreciate y'all having me here, dog. This is crazy, man.
Man, you're using the building, bro.
I'm getting dual citizenship to Dallas if we win.
Yeah, let me read this real. Oh, go ahead, TJ. What you say?
I was just gonna say, and by the way, I have a vlog coming out tomorrow. So if y'all want to see everything that I embarked on tonight, it's filmed, and I'm gonna have it up tomorrow morning.
All right, let me read this super chat. We're gonna let Johnny get his stuff in here. Logan with the with the $5 dono said Tatum could have multiple bad games. Nobody cares. Luka has a bad game. Everyone dogs him. Luka is a superstar. Tatum is a star. One game at a time. Dang. Okay.
27-point bad game.
I see before. I know Johnny B waiting, but Gina said the pressure, or Melissa says the pressure is on them now. And they were 3-0. Not yet, Melissa. Not now.
If we win game 5, then yes.
Then it becomes pressure. Like, not yet. The pressure's not on Boston. I ain't go that far.
But yeah, go ahead, Johnny. What you got, man? What would you take away from the game, man?
I'm actually shocked. And I'm shocked, and it's no funny. Like, I'm shocked that they came out like that. Like, I wanted them to win. I had faith, but I was like, it's a chance that they come out here like kind of like defeated a little bit already. Because when you 0-3 and everything everybody's saying about y'all, it's easy to just give up.
They could have stayed home.
It's easy to give up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Adversity is a lot for some people, and I'm shocked that I'm not shocked that Luka and Kyrie came to play, because I knew that they would. I know that they the ultimate competitors, right? I understand that. I'm shocked that the other cats, like, that's really what shocked me. Like, if they could have just did this game 3, like, it's a whole nother conversation we having right now. Even though this is a good one, but we still got one foot in the grave, right? It's good. I didn't want us to get swept at the end of the day. Like, I'm glad Kyrie didn't get swept, because he telling them he'd be back in game 5 would have made him look like Ant-Man when he told the guy he was going to bring him back some shoes in game 6. Like, you don't want to put your foot in your mouth.
I just need
like
Kyrie.
That, right?
I need Kyrie at the end of that game, Johnny B. This is why we have to win game 5 to tell Boston he'll be back game 7. I need that,
but see, that's what I'm saying. When you do that, then you got the cachet to pull that off, right?
Yes.
And I truly feel like, had we won game 3, if we'd have won game 3, we would have won game 4 too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If we'd have won game 3,
let it go.
If we'd have won game 3 and 4, we probably wouldn't have lost another game. You feel me like that? But my question to you is this sustainable to you? From what you be on, how heavy you be as far as your criticism on this team. From what you saw today, though, is it sustainable? Is it possible?
I think so. Unless Boston go on one of those 3-point heaters like they the 2018 Golden State Warriors, and we didn't see them do it, right? So it's not impossible. But barring that, I think this is sustainable because I feel like they see something now. Like at the end of the day, take them to the basket.
Yeah.
Like Luka missed all his threes. Kyrie made one, right?
Yep.
I'm just glad none of them said.
And we blew them out by 40. This is sustainable.
I'm just glad none of them said.
They're a little team. Unless Porzingis come back good and kind of throw a monkey wrench in things, I think that you can do this again in Boston. And once this happened, they lose game 4. Excuse my French, but that's when the asses get tight, right?
Yep.
Game 5, you mean?
Yeah, game 5. Yeah, they lose game 5. That's when the asses get tight.
Yeah.
Because now it's like you playing with house money at that point.
Yeah, especially too, their two superstars aren't just going out there and just dominating.
Nope,
they're not. PJ has done his thing, and I give him all the credit in the world. PJ did to Tatum what I thought he was going to do to him. Like, you know what I mean? I thought he was going to hold him in check. Yeah, he went off last game, but 3 games out of 4, he's held you way below your averages and all across the board. Yep. It's just Jaylen Brown. Like, Jaylen Brown is a tough cover. And I always told
Brown has played like crap. Since game 1, Brown has actually not shown up.
Yeah, especially the last 2 games.
I'm just glad none of our guys have been like,
stop giving.
I'm just glad we didn't get swept.
Nah, I'm glad we didn't get swept, Rugs, but like I want more. Like I don't think this has to be the end of the journey of just.
No, I'm saying I'm glad our guys didn't say that. I'm glad our guys didn't say I'm glad we didn't get swept.
Yes, and that's why I say it's good news because the guys were already at home. You feel me? Like, so you could have just, if you really wanted the season to be over, you could have just said, I'm done. This is it. Game 4, we just go home and we just call it a year and we go.
But didn't it feel like that when they came out in the first? It felt like that when they were coming out in the first. It just felt like we just had no energy.
I felt good in the first.
Yo, I'm gonna say this too. If the referees
slow, but like they just seem like, okay, we're gonna feel this kind of game out and see where it goes. And then once they kind of got the lead, then they were like, all right, let's go.
I'm gonna say this too. If the referees don't kill us too in Boston, because that's what hinders our defense. When they start calling them calls, we get real passive. We don't want to stick D like that. Pause. But yeah, man, the referees be killing us a lot too, man.
And you know what?
Our game, and you right.
I'll be honest with you though. If they start calling us foul out, I do not play passive. I can't stand just because the refs. You can't let the refs change your game.
That's true. That's true. I like that. I like that.
And don't be. If they kick you out of the game, fine. They kick you out of the game. Don't take stupid fouls, but play hard. Don't let them get easy buckets. And then the refs eventually will be, if it's really lopsided, they're going to feel stupid. They're going to start changing it, okay? They're going to start giving you some calls to make it up eventually.
The Mavs have to assert themselves with their physicality and their aggression. Like, when you are that team, that's why we say play Maverick basketball, play inside out. Then you're the team where everybody else is doing little dumb reach-ins and all, and they're getting in foul trouble real quick.
And let's talk about this too. Y'all see how fast Luka was running up that court?
That's Mavs ball, though. We weren't playing that.
No, I mean he was moving tonight.
Luka was give it his all. Luka got to be willing to lose his leg to win this championship. I've said that. Like, he's hurt in the playoffs. We're in the finals. He has to. This is when there's no excuse. Like, I know it's whatever. There's no excuse. There's no.
Did y'all notice the play when they was inbounding the ball? It was Luka and Exum had the ball and Luka wanted it, and Exum was like, "Nah, go ahead." Like he was like, "Go ahead, play off the ball." Did y'all see that? And Luka went down in there and Exton went and did his thing. Did y'all see that?
Yep. Well, because he couldn't.
I
get
remember
him the
that. I was
ball.
so happy he did that because we need guys to say no to that stuff.
Well,
Stop giving the ball to him
I think
every
I don't
play.
know. I don't know if that's the same time, but I think the one I noticed was Luka was trying to fight over, I think, Hauser, and Luka kept asking for the ball, and Exum couldn't really get a clean shot, and a lot of guys just
and then the
throw.
Exum went to the cup, right?
Yeah, well, and then a lot of guys throw Luka the ball, and then he gets in that pinch, and they double, and it creates problems. And finally, like Exum just went, "This isn't clear," and Exum went back into playmaking mode, and he come back around, and then he made a play, and we scored. And I was like, that was like, thank God. Like that tells Luka, hey, I got someone else that's willing to do something. He's not depending on me for once. Like that's what that said to Luka.
Sticks, the one I noticed though wasn't that one. I know which one you're talking about. That was great too. But he was trying to get him the ball, but he couldn't. So he changed his mind and went for the one-on-one. But the one I'm talking about is they were bringing the ball up, and Luka was open, and so was Exum had the ball, and he's dribbling up, and Luka looked like he wanted the ball, but he
Yep. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
the one he's talking about. Yep.
Yeah, he like, nah. Exum was like, nah, go ahead, play off the ball. I'ma handle it, yo. Or I like that because when Luka, the last few games, if you notice, Luka had the ball in his hand too much. So then that goes to them telegraphic plays. They know what he's gonna do. So when you move that ball, they don't know what's going on.
This team has fake length. Pause. They have fake length. It's like fake tough guys. They're not really tough. They just have height, but they're not tough. Beat these guys up in the paint. I don't care who. Put Luka off the ball like we've been yelling for like 3 damn games so far, saying why aren't they playing Luka in the post? Like let Luka play off the ball and then throw him the ball in the post if they're just doubling him on the dribble out the 3-point line or whatever on the pick and roll. And they played everybody in the post this game and said, we're not afraid to beat your ass in the post. And they beat them in the post. They punched back today. I watched the Dallas Mavericks punch the bully back today, and the bully fell. Now I'm like, I think this is sustainable because we just watched the bullies fall. They're not bullies anymore. They didn't look like bullies today anymore.
No,
King,
they looked like beat children. Like they were like sad little puppies most of that game. It was embarrassing.
But we've won more quarters than they have in these finals. Like when you compare the quarters, we've won more than them, and they up 3-1.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, the problem for us, the problem for us has been
last game they only won the third quarter against us.
Second and third has been our bad quarters against them.
They have punched us one quarter every time. It's always
game one they beat us real bad one quarter, and that was it. Like we only losing one quarter to them each game.
Yep,
and that's when Porzingis killed us with them 17 points.
And
They beat us by 18 points that quarter, and we couldn't bounce back. Like that's our problem. We let one quarter, they just run off on us, and they sustain it through the end of the game. We got to just stop doing it. We should be up 3-1 on them in all actuality.
Another thing too, Johnny, be like kind of piggyback on what you just said. We just said that a minute ago. King talked about we're actually overall we're +6 against them in this series, and we outscored them 408 to 402. So you're right. We could easily beat up 3-1 if there's certain things has been cleaned up, like not putting Tim in the game in game 3 or whatever it was, or 4 or whatever it is.
I lost my mind in game 3, and my kid was like, "Chill out." I was like, "No." I said the problem for the Mavs for 3 straight games has been that we dominated at certain points of the game. In every end of the quarter, we have blown the damn leads. Missoula calls a timeout with about 6 minutes left in the quarter. They adjust, and our guys came out flat, and they would make a run. So it didn't matter how good we played for the other freaking 2/3 of that quarter, we lost. And in game 4, I said, I don't care that we're up right now until I see that we finally withstand a end of a quarter run. And we rolled out of that first quarter up by like 13 or 14 or whatever it was. And then we rolled in even higher at halftime. And it said, finally, we stopped giving them their runs. And if you don't give them their run at the end of the quarter, you could see it emotionally. They're like, wait, this isn't working this time. They did the same thing to Indiana. They would get way behind, and then they would go on a run to get back in the game. They would do the same thing over and over and over again. We didn't give them their run. And if they don't get their runs and they don't get those emotional like blocks by Brown or KP, and they don't get those ego dunks kind of like Ant, they can't feed like they normally do. And they don't know what to do. And then Tatum is so in his head now that just keep letting Tatum try to beat us. Just keep letting Tatum go one-on-one against Luka. Just for the love of God, do it.
And a problem with that whole thing is that we'll get up a bunch of points, and then Luka will start trying to throw a 30-foot pass or a 100-foot pass to a big that's guarded by somebody. And it's like they're going to intercept it or whatever. It's like, Luka, just hold the ball and take it down. Like, we're doing well when you don't have to do this like miracle pass thing. Like, we just need to control the ball. And
no
like
home run, bro. We don't need a home run. We're okay with a single when we're up.
Yeah, we can just walk out of the court. We're better than them, but you keep giving them turnovers and you keep feeding their momentum when you do that, because we had all the momentum. And it's the same thing last game. He did that same thing last game when he threw it up to Lively and what's his face like intercepted or whatever. It's like, quit doing that. Just take the possession, get up there and make a good play.
And do y'all think they trying to like scare up, like play some like psychological games with us with this Porzingis BS?
Yes.
Like, he's available,
100%.
but
He's not playing.
He's available. He's suited up, but they're not gonna let him play. Like, I think that's like some
that injury is
Johnny,
severe. That is a severe injury.
I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm going to yell it, and I'm going to say it again. I said it to Relle, I think, before the
He
show.
plays, and we attack him.
KP they may be better than us if KP is healthy. Hey, let me just put it out there and say that. After watching, if KP is healthy and able to play that fourth man and all that, and they stretches out, like, that is what hurts the Mavericks. You got to make Lively, even though he's good on the perimeter. Like, if you got a guy that can hit 30 footers, it's like, God, like, damn, Lively, like, you got to play 30 feet out. Like, that just makes it's difficult for us to play that way against them. Their guy, they need Kristaps Porzingis to be healthy, and KP'd. That's why I say the whole thing with the Dallas Mavericks and all. Like, oh no, you want KP back and all? Why? So he can KP for you again? He KP for the Celtics, and the Celtics know he's their guy that makes them better than us. I think he's going to play next game. I really think he's going to. He's going to play at some point in the series again. He's going to try to give his foot.
I don't think so, King, because I believe that at the point where the game was getting messy, I believe they would have put KP in, man.
No, I don't think they wanted to because of the circumstance. What I'm saying to you, he was an emergency guy today. They weren't going to put him in because of that. Like, it got out of hand too fast, and they were like, no, this is done. There's no reason to play KP. They're going to try to play KP at some point. They wouldn't have suited him up. So I think they're going to try to play him at some point. I don't think KP can play, though. I think the injury, like I'm saying, is something serious. Like, this is KP being KP again. He's hurt. And if they throw him out there again, he may, like, be done for a while. Like,
He might be done forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, something may seriously be wrong with KP. KP's foot, they say, is off the bone.
Yeah, that tendon.
His ankle tendon is off the bone.
The tendon is off. It's tore, and the part that runs down into your toe is now, instead of behind his leg, is up in front of his leg. Yep. Like, I'm sorry, I kick him one time. I'm kicking him one time. One time, I'm kicking his ass in that leg.
If he's playing, I'm attacking him. I'm sorry, but like, he's got to go out. You feel me? Like, that's how I feel. Just Mavericks play their ball. He's their piece. If he was healthy, that could help them. Kind of like when he was healthy against the Clippers. You feel me? Like, it would have helped us out. But it's KP being KP. So I think he's going to try to
all he could do is shoot set shots. Like, maybe he could help him, but that's
he ain't going to have any lift. He'll have zero lift on that.
You do the same thing that you were doing now to KP, because at the end of that game with KP, when he was hurt that game, we started throwing lobs because KP couldn't run with guys anymore. You do the same thing that you were doing right now. KP has to be healthy to stop this team. Yeah. KP not healthy, you still do what the Mavericks do when you win this series. That's how I feel.
And think about that injury, guys. If he gets Luka on the switch, and Luka pretends to drive in and then stops, goes for a step back, he's not going to be near him. And if you're comfortable doing it, Luka's going to go off on him or to Kyrie. Like, they're going to cook his ass if he's like half-ass walking. He's done.
His tendon is off the bone.
Yeah, you can't.
Said it earlier, like his tendon is off the bone of his foot, y'all. Do y'all hear that? Like this dude is playing on one leg literally. He's just the finals. He's just saying, I've had the moniker forever of being this soft dude that always hurt. I think he's going to try at some point. I'm saying just cook his ass.
I don't think so. I don't think so because I think it's gonna make it more worse, King. I really don't think so. I think they really like psychological games, man. I don't think because they said it's a rare injury and they said it's serious. So if it's so serious, how is he gonna play? I know you could shoot it up, but
because KP's career might be over either way. This might be the end of KP's career. Knock on wood. Like this, it's done. You feel me? It's over. He's in the finals. He's trying to win a ring. He may never get this opportunity again.
Yep. He'll come back. You know which game he'll come back? Game 7.
Some game he's going to play one. Some game he's going to play, and because he is their weapon. Especially if they're losing. Especially if they lost 3 in a row and they get to game 7. KP's going to say, "This is it. This is the last game of the season. I'm going to play." What I'm saying is that you don't change when no matter when he plays, you do not change your game of basketball. You do the same thing, and you will cook his ass too. Yep. He's a decoy out there. That's all he's.
That'd
going
be
to
an
do.
even sweeter win, man, if he plays and lasts the game and we beat him with him in there.
And so if he plays, it's going to be worse. He's a liability.
No, I'm just saying it'll be awesome because if we beat him and there's no excuse, well, if they had KP, they would have never won.
Oh yeah, everybody yelled KP. I still wanted KP. All that. He yelled street clothes for a reason. He street clothes him right now in the NBA Finals.
Did y'all see the Boston fans fighting at the watch party?
No.
What happened?
They got a video. Some people was at the watch party in Boston fighting in the stands.
No, wasn't that in our arena? Because those security guards wearing blue.
Nah, they said that was at the video I saw. They said it was at the Gardens
where the skinny dude was punching. Skinny dude was punching the balding guy.
They was fighting at the watch party.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be in Boston. The game happened here, so it got to be in Boston.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. I looked on YouTube and I seen this YouTuber. I don't know his name, but he had on a Kyrie jersey, and he went right in the mix of where the Boston Celtics was, and they was giving them hell. They was talking filthy to him too. Word. I even finally seen the Kyrie blow up doll. Why the blow up doll had a coochie on it though? But that shit was crazy.
Blow up doll. But the man, if Kyrie does this, like I said, this is stuff that legends are made of with Luka. Like this, he's 25. This would be stupid if somehow they're able to do this. But Kyrie being a guy that's a part of a team that came back down 3-1 and 3-0, not being on the top 75 list, a guy they said he should retire, a guy where they said, he's not that good, he doesn't
not a good leader,
and all that, not a good leader, cancer. If he had both of those on his resume, dang him.
Yep.
I got a big question. It's kind of a two-parter. First part, why is Hardy in his doghouse all of a sudden? Like, what did he do in game 1 that made him go completely away from Hardy when Hardy was a big part of helping them in the OKC series and all that stuff? It's like, and he had a pretty good game 1. It's like game 2 is when he like brought him in and then like completely just stopped.
Like, one thing I learned about Jason Kidd.
He didn't look very good tonight in the G League version.
You know one thing I learned about Jason Kidd? Jason Kidd is like that, man. The things he do is so unexpected, man. You never know what the fuck he's gonna do, yo. And that's the crazy part. That's why he's scary. You don't know some of the crazy shit that he's gonna do because he's so unpredictable, man.
Because Hardy looks like he can run the offense, he can run the screen, he can run the pick and roll, he passes out and hits like wide open guys for threes and shit. Like, I don't understand what it is. It's got to be a defensive thing, obviously. Because, I mean, Timmy was coming out just shooting blanks, but maybe he did more on defense. I don't even know. But, like, Hardy definitely is better offensively.
What you got, man?
Hey guys.
Oh, man. Hey, Nancy.
So Ruggs, to your point, and I'm just gonna say this, and maybe y'all tell me I'm wrong. I think Jason Kidd was overwhelmed in 2 of those games and definitely outcoached.
Yep.
And part of it was, and this is a little scary and frightening when you think about it, he lost a thread and a track of who was playing well in that game yesterday, because when the press call asked him point blank today, or whichever day after the game, because I keep saying yesterday and it really wasn't yesterday, but it was, the day before. They said, how come Exum didn't get any more time when he came out so strong? And here's what Kidd said to that. Yes, after going back and looking at the film, he did well. We should have given him more minutes.
You are right. He sure did say that. Yes, he did.
I'm like sitting there wanting to rip my hair out of my head when he said that, which was clearly it. I think, to your point, Ruggs, that's where Hardy gets a little lost in some of this, and I think he was totally overwhelmed in some of those games. Like, coming off the bench, at that point when Luka went out, Exum should have came in the game. Not really Hardy in that instance, because we were now in crunch time and the game was still so winnable. And at times, I think it's not that Hardy isn't everything you're saying he is. He can be a little out of control, and he's not going to get the foul ball.
Yeah, and I'm fine. I'm fine with Hardy not playing if Exum's going to be what he's doing tonight, right? And I totally, like, when you said that, I totally looked back at my notes and I was like, Kidd is getting nervous and he's going back to his, like,
old
he's reverting back to his old
right?
ways of, like,
Think
putting
about
his finals.
He's this is his first time coaching in the finals.
That's it, Kidd. King, sorry, because exactly, and what I was going to say to that was, he also made a statement in, when they were asking about were asking about the rookies and the young people and the ones that have never been here, and he said, yeah, they're still learning. He said, we're all learning, and I'm like, well, we don't need you to learn. You're the coach.
Oh man, y'all do know though, real talk, if Jason Kidd somehow pulls this off,
oh wow,
he's one of the greatest coaches of all time.
To come back from 3-0.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Hey,
me neither. Thank you, because I felt the same way.
Hey, Gucci, hey, it don't matter if y'all want to go there or not. It is what it is.
Yeah, he would be.
It will be considered.
It is what it is. Whether we want to go there, we can see all the flaws and everything that happens. If he somehow pulls this off, he's one of the greatest coaches of all time.
And you know what really sucks about tonight? What really, really, really sucks about tonight is we're all sitting there in the playback talking about, oh, can't wait to hear all these national pundits and their eat their words and blah blah blah. And then you look at the calendar and it's like, oh, it's Friday. Oh, it's Friday. We're not here till Monday. And they have a whole nother game until then, right? They play on Sunday, right?
When I was looking at the NBA press conference, man, the Celtics fans, they was dogging us, man. If you was to see the comments, man, it was so much brooms, it could clean up the fucking city of New York City. And I lived there. Yo.
Language, man. What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it was so much brooms and disrespectful stuff. It was so much, that too. But yeah, I don't normally be on the news like this. But anyway, it was so much brooms, man, and they was just talking filthy. What they gonna do? Man, it was crazy.
I gotta say one thing too, guys. Man, if we win that next game convincingly, where they look like they're not figuring us out, the changes we've made, and we beat them in game 5, and it's 3-2, I'm telling you, man, Tatum and Brown are gonna get nervous because they know we do not want to go to game 7, even though it's at home. The pressure will be unbelievable. And we're playing with house money because everybody wrote us out, right? The pressure's off our guys.
From their fans.
This is when the Mavericks,
everyone
the Mavericks play better. The Mavericks were kind of favored. I don't know, like before the series started, there was a lot of people picking. Most of the money was on the Mavericks.
Yep.
When they're picked, they itch their pants. You feel me? Like it is what it is. And when they
when people say they're done, they show up.
Yeah.
You know, another thing too, on top of that, if that does happen, Div, you know it's going to creep in the back of their mind what happened to them the last time you were in the finals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. The pressure. Imagine if they collapse, they're gonna go from heroes, best Boston team ever, to these guys are the biggest chokers in the history of the game.
Hey, Bizarre is
That's a
right.
lot of
Hey,
pressure on these
they
young
do go
guys.
down. That's exactly what they go down as the
It's-
biggest
But I'm
chokers.
just saying
bro.
that's a lot of pressure on Tatum and Brown to show up.
It destroys Tatum. But
Is
Rel,
Jason going to sit in his press conference and play mind games with him? Like, oh, that'd be a huge choke if they lose it.
it's 1:30 now, Rel. I see Bizarre saying one game at a time. Yes, Bizarre, it is one game at a time. Like I said, it's still pressure on the Mavericks. But game 5, I'm telling y'all, it's like 2 games if you win this game, because you basically put the series back to where it was. There's no advantage anymore. Now you go to Dallas for a game 6. Boston, I'm telling y'all, Boston, they have to win. I know Joe Mazzulla, if he's any type of coach that's good at all, is telling his team we are not going back to Dallas. If they go back to Dallas, y'all, we have a series.
Hey, same
I
thing.
mean,
Dallas
look
did.
at Tatum. Look how much he was already like flipping out in what they were asking him just because of his game. Imagine if they lose 2 in a row after a blowout, especially if we beat them bad again. Even if we beat them by 10, 15, like where it's still a clear win. The questions on Tatum, like he's not mentally strong enough. He's not Luka.
Well,
He's going to break.
look
One
the
at a
fourth
time.
quarter. The fourth quarter, the other night when we played, when we came back from that 21 deficit there and was within 1 at one point, the Celtics were coming unraveled, like seriously coming unraveled in the fourth quarter there. Before, I know they were looking for points because we had 2 missed baskets, but they were completely locking them down and they were getting nothing out of whatever they were trying to do.
What's that, Rooks?
That is a bet I made on April 1st or March 31st.
Mm-hmm.
$100 to win $2,200 for Mavs win the championship.
Okay.
I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on hope.
But hey, guys, this is what
That's
we're
how
about
locked
to
in I am.
I hope you win it, man. If you win it, then maybe y'all win. This is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna get ready to do the this drawing here. So we're gonna put you guys backstage. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all backstage. So listen, if you guys want to be part of the drawing, if you are a member of the channel, you're a member. You should know if you're a member or not. If you are a member of the channel, because we can look right here in the comment section and see who's a member with the little S's next to your name. If you are a member of the channel and you want to be a part of the drawing, go ahead and do put in a WTM, just WTM if you are a member of the channel and you want to be part of the drawing. So we can go ahead and put your name here on the screen and do the drawing. Okay, so we got Gucci Man, King.
Hold on, how do I
I guess you just change those up.
delete all these? All right, so we got Gucci.
No, only members, Knicks. Only members.
I can't
So-
see the screen right now, so you
hold
gotta
on.
tell me right now.
I got you. So Gina wants to be one.
Uh-huh.
Read my comment.
Read my comment. Okay.
Let's see. Pasquale.
Uh-huh.
Pasqueezy. All right, let's see. That's it. Read my comment already. Pasquale. Yeah, you got to be a member of the channel. Kicks and Fit.
Member of the channel, and you have to follow us on one of our social medias.
Oh yeah. So people I just read off our following. Well, I don't know. Read my comment. You following us?
Y'all follow us on one of our social media. If you do, let me know. Let us know in the comments your name on whatever media it is.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. Put WTM and put what your social media handle is.
And which one is for.
Yeah. Rugs.
Okay.
And so far that's it. Oh, Div. What? Wait, Div? Oh, yeah, Div is a member.
Yep. And Div runs Discord, so I have
Discord. So, yeah.
A lot of these folks in Discord, that's a giveaway. But anywhere, let us know where you are as far as which social media platform you follow us on. Sticks, y'all want to be in this? Sticks, who else was on the panel? Johnny B this fall. Yeah, y'all want to be a part of this?
Put Black Noir in.
Okay.
I think he followed us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right, man. Is that it? Going once? Oh, Saint Skeezy.
Wait a second. Who else in here? Saint Skeezy, DV. Yes, folks in here. But I guess I don't know. They gotta be here though, man. That's the thing about it.
Oh, Gina said add DV.
Yeah, I had to add everybody though. I want DV to win though, man. Where is DV? I know they over. If that's the case, we just had to put all the members in there and just do it.
Yeah, we can do that then. Richard said he want to be part of it too.
All right.
Richard said put him in as Maxi's #1 fan.
Goodness.
Hey, we're gonna put you as we're gonna get you that Maxi shirt, Richard. We got you.
He said I was almost asleep. Let's see who else. All right, Rob, you good? I put Rob in there. Rob, I got you.
Oh, Rob, a member?
Is he? Was he a member?
No, he's not a member.
Oh, no. You're not a member, Rob. I'm sorry.
Yeah, only for the members, Rob. You got to be a member of the channel, not subscriber, but a member of the channel.
Rob almost got me. He almost got me.
Yeah, I think that's it, Key. I think that's it. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and start the drawing. So,
hold on, Melissa.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Melissa. Go ahead, put Melissa on in there.
Is that it? I know Gucci. He got me. I don't know where's Big J and Joe and all them. Who else was on the?
Dave just said Ben.
Yeah, Sticks don't want to be in here. I got Div, right? Gucci, Pasquale Ruggs. Who else was on here? Johnny B was just on here. He don't want to be a part of it. Who else was? Is that it? Am I missing anybody?
Yeah, they got to be on the show today, man, because we ain't finna hunt nobody down.
I ain't hunting them. I'm just like, damn, they just left. They were just here. I don't want to.
But yeah, man.
Kicks and Fits. You are a member. You just gotta follow us on one of our like some other media in the description and all that. But I'll put you in here. Just follow us on something. If you don't already, Discord or something. I think you might be in Discord already.
Yeah, we got you on there, Kicks and Fit.
I got you.
No, he already on there, I think.
He is? I put him on there already? You sure?
Yeah, look up. Got.
I don't think I put him on there.
No, I saw you. Oh, okay. I thought I saw you put him on there. Oh, I'm tripping, King. I used to look right there on the screen. I'm looking at the little names in the box.
Oh yeah, around the little circle.
Yeah, because it's in the circle. Yeah, because I thought you had put him on there.
Let's see.
All right.
But Jesse, we're not telling them we forced the game 7. We just saying we got to play the game 5. Rob, so the link should be on here. Should be a join button beside the subscribe button. Daniel, you don't want to be a part of it?
Yes, you gotta be this button right there. It says join. That's how you do it, Rob. It's right there next to the.
Daniel, you don't want to be on the list? I'm gonna put you on there, Daniel. You'll remember, man. I got you.
Yeah, it's free, man. It's a gift.
It's for you, man. We appreciate you. Who else? Daniel. Let's see. Night Owl, you want to be on there? I'm giving all y'all a chance real quick to get free stuff. I gotta give it away. Like force y'all to take free stuff.
All right, man. We're gonna do going once,
going
twice. All right, man. Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna put Night on there. He is on Discord. I'm putting Night on there, bro. Let me do it. Pause.
Oh, did you want to talk about the first giveaway?
Oh, we can. So the first giveaway, we're gonna give away 3 shirts to our partners over at our Court Kings. They helped us out and allowed us to give away these 3 shirts to you guys. So we're gonna give away 3. We're gonna use the wheel for 2 of them, but the first one we're gonna give away, and that goes to the MVP of this season. He's probably not even watching right now. I know eventually he will, but for all the love he's shown for us throughout this season and from day one, basically. And that goes to Coy, man. We appreciate you. We've been trying to find something to give to you, Coy, and you get the first pick on the shirt. So I'll actually hit him up on Twitter or X or whatever, and give him his code and all. But I got you, Coy. But we appreciate you, man. Big time for that. Oh, Ray, I got you. I'm gonna put you on.
Put Ray on real quick.
Yep, I got you, Ray. If you were a member, Rob, you see that it's that little circle, what's that symbol? S symbol.
I don't think they see it on their side.
Oh,
it'll probably be like the little glow yard symbol.
Glow yard symbol. Yep, it'll be that on there. Okay. But let's run it. So we're gonna do a second one as well. So if you haven't already, go ahead and finish that before we get to the second one. And do I have to do anything? I just click spin, right?
Yeah, just click spin. Here we go.
There we go.
This is for the second shirt, for the second giveaway.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Dave, you was close. So all right, Black Noir, you get a shirt, man. So just hang tight, man. We're gonna get your information, man, so we can send it to you.
All right. Oh shoot, wrong one. I clicked the other screen. I'm tripping. All right, Black gone. All right, anybody else join for the second one?
Going once.
Going twice.
Going twice. All right, man. Here we go. It's for the second giveaway.
Or the final giveaway.
The final.
Here we go, y'all. Good luck to everybody. It's the final countdown. Let's see. Let's see. Div might get it again.
Oh, I'm gonna say Div. God dang, Div.
Hey, Div, man. They hate you, Div. Hey, Div, man. That's messed up, man. Dang.
Oh man. No, it's not us. It's not us, Gucci, man. That's just how the wheel is, man. So Saint Skeezy and Black Noir, man.
Hit us up on media. Hit us up on social media to show that you got us on social media. That way we give you the code. We'll give you a code. You can go on the Court Kings, go to the Dallas Mavericks collection. You know the link and all. You can go to it in the description, and then just pick up a shirt and use the promo code. It's like a gift card, and you'll be able to get one.
Yes, sir. Or we could do this. Who won? Saint Skeezy?
Yeah.
Saint Skeezy and Black Noir. If y'all can come up click on that link real quick on the screen, and then post right here in the private chat y'all email, so we can email it to you. Y'all want to do that real quick?
They should do it on the media. That way they show they follow us.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So they should hit us up on social media.
Oh, okay.
That way they follow all the rules.
Sound about right there.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, man. I think that's pretty much it, man. So Skeezy, congratulations to Skeezy. Congratulations to Black Noir. Let's see what else we got, man. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much it, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with your boys tonight, man. I know everybody's excited about this win tonight. The possibilities are endless, as you guys know. So we're gonna hopefully we can keep this thing going. Pause. Listen, man, if you are a Dallas Maverick fan, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here as the series goes on. It goes on, man. Hopefully we can get another dub here on Monday, man. Extend the series even longer. Pause. Maybe hope we can make it to Game 7, man. That's what our hopes and dreams are right now, man. Make it to Game 7, man. Make this a series. Put all the pressure on Boston. That's what we hoping.
Our hope is to win Game 5.
Yeah, we want to take on for sure one game at a time, man. Like I said, just get Game 5, man. Just get Game 5. Hopefully, man, they can definitely pull that win out, man. So that way we can get back home at Dallas, man. And TGK can go to the game, man. We want TGK to go to the game.
You might have to find a way to get on playback too, bro. You you good luck
on Monday.
on the playback tip, man. Pause.
Yeah, man. I probably make it on Monday, man.
So you might be on the rest of the games, man. A playback because we win when you there.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, man. Chances are I probably will. But yeah, listen, guys. Also hit that like button too. Forgot to say, hit that like button, man. I know folks are asking like Rob, man, how to join the membership. All you got to do is simply click that join button next to the subscribe button right there on the screen. If you're probably on an iPhone too, Rob. If you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari to the desktop version of We Talk Mavs on YouTube, and then click join that way. Because somebody said the other day that they couldn't hit the any likes on their iPhone. So I don't know how iPhone works. I don't have an iPhone, so I'm Android over here. But yeah, just go through Safari, go through the YouTube desktop version, go to our channel, and then click on join that way if you want to become a member. So because we definitely appreciate the members, man. Y'all will help the channel go. So we definitely appreciate it. Also too, talking about games, King already mentioned it. Shout out to Playback. You can download the Playback app wherever you get your apps from. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. Free $99.99. We stream all the Dallas Mavericks games there. This summer we got some other things that we're planning for Playback. So go ahead and hit that subscribe. Join us on Playback. Help us get to our first 300. I think now, King. We're still on our way to our first 300. So help us get there, man. So that way we can definitely grow that one too, man. So pause. Also too, guys, do me a huge favor too, and follow me on Cuz We Geek, my other YouTube channel, my cuz Will, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We got a show, so the show's not going to be Saturday morning, y'all. It's going to be Saturday afternoon around like 1 or so this Saturday. So for the folks who watch us every Saturday, I don't want y'all to panic and think we're not going to have a show. We have a show, but it's going to be a little bit later because Cuz trying to get a movie in before the show starts. So we'll do the show around 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Central Time. So we'll do the show on Saturday. So it will be a Cuz We Geek show. It's gonna be a little later. So for those who, like I said, watch us every Saturday, just kind of give you a heads up. King, is there anything else I'm missing?
Follow us on all our socials if you can. As you see, it benefited folks today. Appreciate you, Bizarre. Also, I saw Richard. You said if you did win today, please when you get your items, please tag us on media or whatever and let us know so we can definitely share as well and highlight you guys and thank you guys for everything you do as well. And also share for everyone. A like is an equivalent of a share. We appreciate everything you do on our way to 3K still. Trying to get the 3K before the season over, and the season ain't in yet, so maybe we can still do it. Thank you guys as always. The Mavs 1-1 convincingly. Maybe they on the start of something, but game 5 is something serious. So we'll see. Everybody that's a father, enjoy your Father's Day, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, with all that being said, man, it is your boys Relle and King of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here on Monday for game 5. Same map time, same map channel. Go Mavs, and we out.
Peace.